Happy Wednesday. Back to the run at greatness. And it's not an easy run. It's actually a walk a lot of the time, unfortunately. But hey, like I always say, we'll get there when we get there, but we're gonna get there. So got my walk in this morning, back's still a little irritated, so I'm gonna have to modify over the next few days. Upper body, I'll probably just overwork a lot of the muscles in the upper body because I need to burn calories. I love the walks because it allows me to lubricate my mind with new information. I can't get as much audiobook knowledge extraction done during my runs. It just seems a little bit more difficult. I still listen to audiobooks when I run, but the information just seems to flow a lot better when I'm, when I do the hour and 10-minute walks, especially if I can, do the same walk a couple times in a day and listen to the same information again for a second time each day, which is what I'll probably end up having to do since my back's acting up. I need to get back on legs. Deadlifting is my passion. I love it. Squatting is my passion. I love it. I've always been a deadlifter since I was a kid. My mentor from childhood, he taught me how to deadlift. I mean, it's always just been something that I love to do. So I plan on getting back at that as soon as possible, but I need to give myself time to heal and get right. So that's gonna be my focus over the next several days. Just making I got on my ice right when I was done walking this morning. I feel better, but I know that my back is still irritated, and I'm just gonna focus on making sure that I get healed up. I'm never 100%. That's the thing that you have to remember is I'm always in a position of injury, because that's how it is when you permanently hurt your back. You just have to work around these injuries, and I've incrementally worked my way back to being able to lift, and I plan on holding on to this strength and growing it over a course of time. So this is what we do. So that's what I want to talk about today was, this is the deal. I want to run, I want to do HIIT cardio, but this is the thing. You have to do what you can do. What's the priority? And maybe I made a mistake. Mistakes are gonna happen. I'm human. I never said I was a professional at this. I said I'm sharing the stuff that I go through that I know works. But I have an injury, so I have to work around that injury. But what you have to remember is that, recovery, and I've talked about this before, I work my legs and back quite a bit, so maybe the running just isn't something I'm gonna be able to do. Maybe I'm just gonna have to be one of these people that walks every day, upper body or lower body, and then also walks on the days that I'm off for active rest to make sure that I'm burning enough calories throughout the course of the week to burn fat. So that's probably what I'm gonna focus on for the next couple weeks. I love running just like I love deadlifting and squatting. I mean, I love running. But, as an endomorph, you have to move your body all the time. And I'm always talking about that. When I've had the most success with fat, with cutting fat, it's been when I'm taking no days off, I'm draining my gas tank all the way down and basically being forced into having to take several days off to recover. But over those several days, maybe I throw in a refeed in there and have a little bit more carbohydrates, and my body's in this position of having to recover, so it's burning a lot of calories, just getting itself back to rejuvenating itself, getting itself back to where it can operate in such a way where I can get through workouts and work at an intense level. Maybe that's just what I'm gonna have to do as an endomorph, because I've read a lot of research, and I've talked about this before, that endomorphs can take a lot of punishment. Are you gonna hit the wall by burning the candle at both ends? Absolutely. But if you're in this quest to lose a bunch of weight, then as an endomorph, You know, you'll be spinning your wheels if you're taking consecutive days off. Heck, if you're taking 1 day or 2 days off, or 1 day, I've been taking 3 days off a week from, you know, any activity for the most part, just trying to die hard. Maybe what I need to do, even though I'm working hard on those other days, is back off the HIIT cardio and start walking every single day. And if that's what I decide to do, I'll share it with you guys and let you know how it goes. But I'm pretty sure that'll work. But I mean, you know, I wanted to get away from walking every single day. I wanted to get away from that stuff. But I mean, when you're chasing that goal as an endomorph, from experience, I have learned that it's better to just go after it. It's better to just chase it down, run it down, give it the 150%, 200%, 300%. And then just when your body's telling you that it's time to rest, then you rest. That may be 2-3 weeks of straight walking. That may be a month of straight walking. I've walked every day, multiple times a day for over a month. I did it last year. I did it for like a month and several days. Walked every single day, more than once, sometimes 3 times. Not as many as 2 times, but sometimes 3 times in there, and I had great results. But I wasn't lifting. You know, that was the big difference, is I was only riding my freeboard and walking. So huge difference, especially for recovery, you know. But the thing is, I'll share one more little nugget with you, is when you do like I do and you walk in the sauna suit, your body gets so warm that it becomes, you know, I don't really start to feel like I'm really like tired until maybe like 40 minutes into my walk, and that's when I'm like at this uphill part. The rest of it's a little rolling hills, but as I approach the end, about the 40-50 minute mark, which is about 20 minutes, I have this hill that I gotta climb, and plus my body's so warm at that point from the sauna suit. But I mean, I've been preaching about the sauna suit for a long time. You know, obviously you have to drink your water. I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of fluids, period. But you got to drink your water. But I'm telling you right now, the sauna suit is an amazing thing. The sauna suit is an absolutely wonderful way to, you know, especially if you're walking, it's an absolutely wonderful way to increase your ability to walk daily, even when you're tired, because your body gets so warm and your muscles get so warm that it feels therapeutic, and you don't even feel like tired or beat down. The cold air, if you put the right amount of you know, clothing on over the top of the sauna suit, I mean, you just feel warm. You feel like you're walking outside on a hot summer day. Your joints feel good. I mean, it's just, I can go on and on and on about the sauna suit. So, you know, take these nuggets. I hope they help you. I hope all the information helps you, because that's what it's here for. It's here for us to all grow together, okay? Happy Wednesday.